back then, you had to hear about it word of mouth, and you had to know somebody who was going to that party. Otherwise, you didn't find out about it.
And you didn't get in either.
You didn't get in. You didn't know the
right. It's kind of like a private word of mouth private club, right?
Well, the Funhouse wasn't like that, but a lot of the parties that started back then, a lot of clubs were private. But the Funhouse was if you knew somebody, that's how you found out about it. Somebody was going to the Funhouse, and everybody was going back then.
So what's now fast forward, we're 40 years in the making of Funhouse. What do you see would be like fantastic to do for the Funhouse for 40 years for next year? What would you think? What do you all have in mind?
We're thinking of a bunch of things. We'd love to close off the street. We'd like to close off West 26th Street and do a block party, but that takes a lot of contribution and
permits and all that sort of things.
That puts a little damper on the party.
So you have to have a
we're
place,
thinking of somewhere indoors or with good cover, and we want to get a bunch of freestyle artists together and a couple of old Funhouse acts together and bring them down and have them perform for the 40th. So whether it's going to be indoors or outdoors, we haven't decided yet, but it's going to be big, and it's going to be in New York.
Now, are you planning maybe to bring some of the old DJs back, like Randy Murray, Ted Curry, Tony Smith?
Passed away.
Oh, really?
God bless Randy.
Oh, God bless him.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. He passed years back, but
I'm about to say
he's still a big
I didn't know
part of
that.
us, yes.
Obviously, yeah. Okay, so he will be there in
but
spirit.
He's with us in spirit.
Yeah,
always,
he'll be there
always.
in spirit.
When me and Scott play, he's always in our mind. So yeah, and we do have Tony Smith possibly on board. Maybe Ted Courier as well. We did just see Ted Courier at the last party we did in.
Oh, really? He was there.
He was at Coney Island with us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was. Yeah, he was hanging out with Paul, with Big Paulie Punzone. And got to say hello for a minute, and I guess he's thinking about it. We
okay. Oh yes, I did see that was Ted Curry.
It was, yeah.
Oh yes, I remember. I had so much going on. I was like a chicken. I was running around like a chicken. Okay, so you can visualize having some big Funhouse 40-year shebanga and just T-shirts and bringing back those times, preserving those times.
We're going to try and make it as festive as possible. For the 40th, we'd like to have some clown and, maybe some stilt walkers and some jugglers and some clowns running around there scaring people.
Well, how about the powder on the floor?
Powder on the floor is
okay,
scary
so
enough.
you got it?
That's scary enough for some of us dancers out there.
We need the powder on the floor,
Some need the powder, and some do not need the powder. we are actually anti-powder movement here on this bucket. We stay clear away from the powder.
For the
we
powder.
Come across it, we end up twisted an ankle.
You're gonna have to order a case of powder.
Yeah. I tried to take a guy's powder away at the last Funhouse party, and he almost twisted my arm back to get it. I said, "Let me have that powder there." He said, "No, that's my powder." I said, "Well, you keep your powder at home then next time."
Well, that's fantastic, and so why did you get involved? Yeah.
Why did I get involved with the Funhouse or with ownership or with
everything? It's just dance, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Music is just music, right?
No.
No, right?
Yeah, no.
I mean, what's the world all about, right? We live our life. There's, we have our jobs, we have our family and stuff, but what makes it all come together, wherever you're from, music transcends, doesn't it?
Sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, why do I love this so much? It's just dancing. It's just the club.
But music is one of the only things that we do, not one of, but, one of a few of the only things we do that it's solely for pleasure. There's no purpose for music except for maybe to make money, if that still happens nowadays.
Yeah, if that still happens, yeah.
But the sole purpose of music is to make you feel good, and to, when you feel good, you may want to dance.
Mm-hmm. Well, what does dance do? Why? I mean, why not just go exercise?
Yeah, exercise and dance, they go together, right? Nobody's just exercising anymore. What's everybody doing now? They're doing Zumba and, what is that, spin classes. So even exercise is taking on this musical side to it. And even at the gym, you want to listen to your favorite station. So music makes everything better, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know if I have some problems, like everybody else, and I go to the club and I start dancing, all of a sudden time stops. And I'm not even thinking about those problems.
That's true, too. That is true, yeah.
Or if
it's a definite release. And
it's a release,
yeah.
And when I'm at home and I start cleaning, I know I have a problem. You're cleaning the problems away. But then I turn on the music, though. I'm not just cleaning. I'm turning on music. So do you think that music would be missed if we just turned the dial off?
Yeah, I can't imagine life without music. I can't imagine, going through my day. A car ride. What makes a car ride better? Just a little bit of music, right? And, you go into a club, you hear your favorite song. What's it make you want to do? Jump out on the dance floor, shake your booty. Yeah,
and also, I think that, music is electrical. It requires the electricity to put music on.
And we are electric.
I mean, of course, you can do instruments, of course, but for house music, it requires some sort of electricity.
Well, the body is electric.
Yeah, and it's no mistake that for house music, you have to go to a higher BPM, correct?
You do. It's somewhere around,
it's not like
118
to exactly.
128.
It's not flatline.
No.
Okay?
No.
So that means we're raising people's vibration. Okay? You following me?
I do.
Okay, and that means then we have to get to where does that electricity come from?
Well, it comes from within, but, our energy flows outwards. So all these machines and instruments that we buy, they're just extensions of the electricity within us, isn't it?
Okay, but we got another electricity in the sky when we see lightning, right?
We do.
Okay, so that's a form of electricity, too.
Yeah, it's all electric.
So that means the universe is electric.
It is.
Okay, so we have to tap into the universe in order to create this electricity down here.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it God. That's what I call it. Okay?
Call it God, your higher power,
yeah,
whatever
so
you like to believe.
You have to tap into that in order to raise the vibration of man. So with us being in this house industry, you know where I'm going, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
We are here to raise the vibration of mankind, okay? And to raise the spirit to a higher level of consciousness. That's why we have to move the BPM up.
One of my favorite tracks, House of God.
Right, House of God.
God's house.
And then this is why we have House of Love. Okay?
Yes.
Because because the opposite of love is hate, right? And we know hate is at a much lower vibration.
Mm.
So we are trying our purpose, as that purpose, people, when my teachers wanted to talk down to us, when they wanted to talk down to us, hey, Dougie, did you ever have a teacher that said, you people?
Always.
That's really a form of talking down to you,
Yeah.
So the teacher would say, you people.
When you're black, that's
yeah, it's you people.
It's you people, and that could be offensive right there.
Yeah, but I mean, when we're saying it to each other, our teachers would say, you people. Our teachers would say, you people.
Yeah.
Because they always wanted to let us know we're better than you because we're teachers.
Yeah.
You're not feeling it.
Well, you know what? Those who can do, those who can't teach.
So anyway, we're here to raise people's vibration towards love. And that requires a higher BPM. So we have a huge responsibility here, right?
We're going to raise the BPM with some good house music vibes right
So
now.
that's what Fun House is here to do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and to preserve the real classic house music, you know.
That's what we want. Preserve what the Funhouse was, what it was back when, where we all loved it. We all stayed till 8 in the morning.
Well, you know, it's 40 years fast forward, so we're gonna have some people on some crutches. We're gonna have some people with their
people still came in their crutches back then. That's all right.
With their tourniquets on, and maybe some Depends.
Bring your walker.
Bring your walker.
That's all right. Stay away from the powder.
But stay away from the powder. So this is what House of Love is about. This is what Funhouse is about. This is what all these house DJs are about. We want to bring back the love. Okay? So we can't wait till you all really get that 40-year going.
Yes.
And we really, really want to be a part of that.
Just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. And Coney Island, I mean, come on, the Funhouse, House of Love, Rican Vargas, Frankie Paradise, DJ Dougie Fresh, Debra Powell, Antoinette Robertson, Tony Lyons, Allie B, Big Paul, okay? We turned it out. Carl Van Nevius III, okay? We turned that sucker out, okay? So that's what I'm feeling, that you want to go for the 40th, you know.
Yes.
Take it to the next level.
Me in the cup there.
Yeah, we have a camera in the cup. That's our prop, and the cup is a fox.
I think you got me at my chest now.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Let's get it up there then.
Just when I got a shirt on, you got to point it at my chest.
Yeah, we got that fun. Hey, look at the Funhouse shirt. It's fantastic with the clown on the front. I have mine on too. So we are going to get back to the music. And we have a really treat for you at 6 o'clock. Deep Love with the one and only DJ Speedy and DJ Scotty Juice.
Scotty Juice is going on first. He's going to throw it down.
Yeah, he's going to throw it down. DJ Juggy Fresh, you take it to the top for us. He had to get some drink.
Queen.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you made it safe and sound,
Yeah.
DJ Speedy.
Of course, she throws me under the bus. She sees me come into the studio with her, and she mentions me.
Yeah, well, he told me I messed up his laptop. He put me on the bus earlier. I love you, Dougie.
House